know coin collecting is kind of down in popularity recently. Maybe we'll start a trend. So what's the best way for somebody to start becoming a coin collector?
You start with what you enjoy. And generally speaking, the most profitable coin assemblages are those that have been put together by knowledgeable collectors. There are many people who go into this thing thinking they're going to collect coins as an investment and make a lot of money, but they end up not being that knowledgeable. So the best advice is to follow your own instinct, develop your own expertise, and do what you do best. And that's a general axiom that's used in investing as a whole, to invest in what you know. So collect what you know, get good value, and that's the best investment of all.
Okay, so if I'm new to the art of coin collecting, where's the best place to start to buy? Do I go to a show?
No. I would recommend that you combine book knowledge with practical experience. So buy some books, including mine. The Coin Collector's Survival Manual and The Insider's Guide to U.S. Coin Values are a great start. And after you've gone through the books, always buy the book before the coin, and then go to some coin conventions and go to some free educational seminars. I recommend that you join the American Numismatic Association, which is a congressionally chartered nonprofit organization, and you can go on the internet to money.org and join the American Numismatic Association.
All right, so how about, I hear radio ads all the time for buying your collectible.
Be careful.
Right, that's what I was going to ask, because you hear the ads.
Be careful.
Okay.
Many of the radio ads that you hear are for part-time dealers that are setting up as hotel coin buyers, and they go from locale to locale and take advantage of non-knowledgeable sellers. Always deal with a reputable dealer who has an established place of business and who has a record of being in business for an extended period of time. Be very wary of hotel coin buyers and radio ads that advertise their presence and their travels.
Since anyone can even pay rent, is there some kind of licensure or some other certificate that a coin dealer would show in their store?
The coin field is an easy entry, easy exit industry. There are really very few licensing requirements that are required to be a coin dealer.
Wow, scary. Okay, so now how about things like the Danbury Mint or the Franklin Mint, those collectible companies that have produced coins for years?
Unfortunately, there hasn't been much of an aftermarket that's developed for products of companies such as the Franklin Mint. But what's interesting is there's sort of a flip side to that coin. Since the Franklin Mint products had very high premiums attached to them, for example, you buy something with an ounce of gold in it, $1,290 is what gold is right now. Those Franklin Mint products would carry perhaps 100% premium. So you might pay $2,600 for that item. Or an item with 1/4 ounce of gold in it, you might pay $900 or $1,000 for. It's a very high premium. So the Franklin Mint was always very careful about making absolutely certain that when collectors were paying these premiums that were way higher than what gold was, that they always include a tad bit more gold than what they said on the packaging. So what's happening today is, since many of these have no premiums whatsoever, they even sell in some cases for a tiny bit below the melt value of the gold, and people are reliant on the packaging and how much gold is on the packaging. If you put a lot of these together, you're going to end up with actually more gold than what the packaging says, because the Franklin Mint was very careful in putting a little bit more gold in each one of these products.
So you may not get face value back of what you paid for it, but you at least may get a little bit of a bonus on melt value.
Well, be careful here.
Right.
You're not, we're talking about buying something today in the aftermarket that has no collectible value, that's only worth the melt value of the metal. So if you buy a lot of them, you could be at a significant advantage because you're going to get a little bit more metal with each of these products.
But what you're saying also is going into that marketplace to buy them new, you're paying a grand premium for the packaging.
I don't like any of the packaging or any of these products, even products that the U.S. Mint packages end up having not much of an aftermarket. Many of the greatest coins that you can buy today that are really scarce coins, such as the commemorative coin struck by the U.S. Mint, or the gold spouse coins that are exactly 1/2 of an ounce of gold that was struck by the U.S. Mint, most of these coins, even when they have perfect grades from a grading service, when on the 1 to 70 scale, where 1 is the lowest and 70 is the highest grade, these coins have grades of 69 or even 70. They carry little or no premium value above the melt value of the gold because the aftermarket, the collector market, has disappeared, and there is no aftermarket, and people just buy it for the gold value. So this represents a great opportunity if you're putting together a collection of these things. And it doesn't represent a very good opportunity if you're buying these when they're being released during the year of release, because you're paying this huge premium that's going to probably disappear if you go by history.
Wow, okay, great advice. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you.
If you liked what you just heard in my conversation with Scott, do me a favor, tell your friends, share this video, like it, do the social thing. There's more of it at bottomlineinc.com. You can follow Scott's blog, and there are more videos. Thanks so much.